to the air is still. The knife glints in the sun. Abraham's hand is raised, his heart resolved to obey the command of the Most High. And then, a voice thunders from the heavens. Yahawah stops the sacrifice at the last second. But this brings us to the crucial question, the one at the very heart of this entire chapter. If he never intended for Isaac to die, why put Abraham through this agonizing test? The answer is found in the scriptures. Genesis chapter 22, verses 11 through 14 reads, "But the angel of Yahawah called to him from heaven and said, 'Abraham, Abraham.' And he said, 'Here I am.' He said, 'Do not lay your hand on the boy or do anything to him. For now I know that you fear Yahawah, seeing you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me.' And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him was a ram, caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called the name of that place Yahawashi. As it is said to this day, 'On the mount of Yahawah it shall be provided.'" Let's break this down because every word here is rich with meaning. First, the purpose of the test. The angel says, "Now I know that you fear Yahawah." Let's be clear, this test was never for Yahawah's benefit. He is all-knowing. He knew Abraham's heart from the beginning. The test was for us. It was to reveal and to prove the quality of Abraham's heart for all generations to see. It wasn't about blind, outward obedience. It was about revealing a heart that feared the Most High, a heart of profound reverence, trust, and loyalty that was willing to give up what was most precious. The test reveals what is truly inside a man. Second, look at the provision. In the moment of ultimate obedience, what happens? Yahawah provides. Abraham lifts his eyes and there is a ram. This is why Abraham names the place Yahawashi, which means the Most High will provide. This ram is a substitutionary offering. It dies so that Isaac can live. One takes the place of another. This is a foundational principle that echoes throughout the rest of the scriptures. But this ram is more than just a substitute for Isaac. It is a profound shadow, a prophecy in action, pointing directly to the true Lamb of Yahawah, Yahawashi HaMashiach. Think about the imagery. A ram, a male sheep, is caught in a thicket by its horns. Does that not bring to your mind a crown of thorns pressed upon the head of our Savior? Just as this ram was the blameless substitute for Isaac, Yahawashi, the Lamb of Yahawah without spot or blemish, was provided by the Father to be the perfect, sinless substitute for the children of Israel who have faith. He was caught in the thicket of our sin and rebellion, and he was offered up so that we might live. Finally, notice what happens after Abraham's obedience is proven. The covenant is powerfully reaffirmed. The angel swears an oath by Yahawah himself, promising that because Abraham had done this, his descendants would be blessed and multiplied beyond number, like the stars of heaven. This is the key. Abraham's obedience didn't create the covenant, but it unlocked a new dimension of its blessing. It demonstrated his worthiness to be the father of the faithful. Obedience is the key that releases the blessings Yahawah has already prepared for his people. So why the test? To demonstrate that true faith is proven by action, to establish the divine principle of substitution that would find its ultimate fulfillment through the Mashiach, and to show us that when we hold nothing back from the Most High, He holds nothing back from us. Yahawah never wanted Isaac dead. He wanted to show the world the depth of faith required to walk with Him and to give us a prophetic picture of the depth of His own love. A love so great that He would one day provide His own Son as the true Lamb, the ultimate sacrifice for our salvation. If you like this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. See you soon in the next segment.